Go ahead, VD. That's what we do every week.
We are live.
And we are back for week 6 of the Big Dog Gambling Show. Back on schedule Wednesday night. Nico the Terrorist went to bed at a decent hour tonight. Shout out Nico.
Shout
out.
Shout out Nico. So we're back at a regularly scheduled program on a regular night. All right, boys. I had my first winning week. Yeah. All right. Thank you. I hit a whale and I hit a lock.
Wow, so you must have had a huge week. You must have had what? Like you must be up like 10.
No, not at all. I lost pretty much every other bet, so only won 1.8 units, which brings me to minus 22 units on the season, and I've used 3 whales, so I only have 1 whale left for the rest of the year. But I do like the card.
Say about that. Are we all good with expanding it to 6 whales?
I mean, that's on you guys.
I don't veto it. 4 whales. It's a long year, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
long year.
Myself using that many whales, but
you don't have to use them.
Each his own,
if you can veto it, or at least whatever you think, or at least something where.
All right, we'll table it till next week. How's that?
We'll table it. I'm putting the proposition out there. Everybody mull it over, think it over.
All right,
just think it over. I mean, you could technically do, like a minus 300 play as a whale chain. Like you don't have to go crazy,
No, I know.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So, use 3 whales, minus 22 units on the season. Got my first winning week under my belt. San Fran. If I could have triple whaled that game, I would have. That was Vegas. VD, we went over this. It was a rat line. I get why people were really suspect of it. The whole public was on San Fran, so that did scare me. But sometimes the better team is just the better fucking team. And only being 3-point favorites at home was still kind of shocking to me. Thoughts on that, guys, really quick before you get into your numbers?
That was my lock last week, too. I was this close to making it my whale play as well. I tried to get extra sharp and pick the stupid Patriots, and that fucking backfired. But
yeah.
That's how you live and you learn. Patriots are on the list, so that'll never happen again.
Done.
Yep. Yeah, VD, any thoughts on that line? Like you said something pre-show with San Fran again this week. Like, what do you think it's pretty?
I don't understand what it is. It doesn't make sense to me. I think again it opened. I could be wrong, but I thought I saw it open at like only minus 4.5, and it quickly shot up when some injuries were announced. But still, to me, I don't know. It doesn't make sense with what
I think they're expecting bad weather. I think that's what it is.
I feel like they could run the ball for 1,000 yards. It doesn't.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, yep.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys got my numbers. Chain, what are your numbers? How'd you do last week, and what are you on for the season?
So I went into last week. I was up 9.4 units. I ended up losing 6.61 units. Not a great week at all. But now I'm still positive. I'm in the green at 2.8 units.
2.8 units. Okay, VD?
And for the record, like when I say units, when I'm betting, like last week, Alvin Kamara was minus 174. A unit is $100 to win whatever that pays out. I'm not putting up 175 to win 100. I'm putting up 1 unit to win back whatever that 1 unit pays out.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, VD.
Okay.
Thank you, Chain.
I went into last week up 16.45 units with a record of 17-30. I had a bad week. I went 2-7. I lost 4.5 units, which leaves me at plus 12.1 units on the year with the record of 19-38. I was really close. I had Kittle to score, Kelsey to score, and Mark Andrews to score, all parlayed plus 16-23. Kittle and Kelsey hit, and Mark Andrews kind of fucked me. So that would have changed my week around. Other than that, I just got killed. I hit Jets money line, and I hit San Francisco money line and Las Vegas money line parlayed. Other than that, I stunk. Another bad. I don't like 2 losing weeks in a row. I didn't get killed too bad in my units, but I'm looking to get positive again this week. And I think we got to give the people. We got to have the big dog parlay hit again. I mean, it's been too long. We owe the people.
Too long. We owe the people. Okay, so let's get into it. Thursday night game, we have VD's Kansas City Chiefs. So I'm sure he's got some stuff cooked up. I also have some stuff cooked up. I have been hot on Thursdays. Thursday is the day that I think I've won every Thursday night game so far this year. It's usually when I do my best. So I've got a little soft parlay built around an Isaiah Pacheco anytime touchdown. So Pacheco anytime touchdown, alternate line of Kansas City -2.5, and Mahomes over 225 passing yards. A 1-unit play gets you back 150. Okay, so 100 to win 150. Basically, the KC and the Mahomes are pretty locks to me. Get me a Pacheco touchdown, and we're looking at a little positive run there. And then same idea. I have a Rashid Rice anytime touchdown, and then built around it, KC money line and Isaiah Pacheco to get 50 yards rushing. 1 unit pays out 380 on that parlay. Okay, so if either Pacheco or Rice score, I feel like I'm pretty locked in on hitting one of those parlays. If they both score, watch out. I could have a big night there. So that'll kick me off with those two. VD, you want to go next?
Yes, I will go next. I'm just gonna do all my Thursday plays right here. So I'm just gonna get them all out of the way. I have Pacheco anytime score and Javonte Williams anytime score parlayed. That's plus 469. Just run game. I feel pretty confident about the Pacheco one. I think Javonte's just coming back from injury. He usually kills the Chiefs. He's a bruiser.
Broncos' run defense is atrocious, by the way. I want to point that out to everybody. It's terrible.
Yeah, terrible. I got some touchdown scores. I got Justin Ross anytime touchdown score. I think I've bet this, whether I've put it on my card on the show or not, I bet this every week. This is the week. This is going to be the week. He's going to fucking score. It's plus 1,000. He's just going to fucking score. It's just going to happen. This Broncos secondary, other than Surtain, kind of stinks. It's just going to happen. Then I got Rice, a half unit, first touchdown score, plus 1,400. Half unit, anytime touchdown score, plus 280. And then Rice, 40-plus yards at plus 130. So I'm with you on Rice. I think he has a good game. If he gets in the end zone, I'm looking good. And just this is going to be the week Justin Ross scores. This is it. That's all my Thursday night plays. I'll save the rest of my plays for next.
Okay. Shane?
All right. We're all on the same bus. I got the Rice anytime touchdown. I got it at plus 270. With Travis Kelce being a little banged up, I'm hoping Rashid Rice gets a little extra love. So I think those are solid odds. Pick number 2. I just got a simple, easy favorites moneyline parlay. Kansas City, Miami, Cincinnati, and Buffalo. It's just straight up. That's plus 171. My third bet. I'm doing a tease. No, wait, hold on. My third bet. It's another parlay, moneyline parlay. Kansas City, Houston, and Chicago. That's plus 440.
Plus 440. Okay, like it. All right, let's kick it off back to me then. I have, in similar vein, I'm going to take some big swings on the underdog home barking dog parlay like I did last week. Steelers got me 1/3 of the way there. And then the Rams and the Vikings let me down. But they were in those games. So I feel like I'm going to hit one of these bad boys. And I really like this one. Boys, I really like this one. Give me the Titans, the Bears, the Texans, and the Chargers to all win at home. All right? 100 pays out 2,500. So 1 unit pays out 25 units on that. Titans, why can't they win? The Bears are frisky. Vikings, no Justin Jefferson.
Yep.
You know, Texans can't win at home. Come on now. Come on.
That got what? New Orleans, right?
New Orleans,
like that blowout win just on the spot.
You know, it's. I think the one that scares me the most is probably the Titans, to be honest with you, because I think the Chargers can take care of the Cowboys at home on Monday night.
Titans is tough. Baltimore in a bounce back spot.
It's a bounce back spot. I get it, but that's why it's plus 166. That's the
Vrabel
one
home
if I-
dog. Vrabel home dog.
Hey, but
That's
it's
all you have
if-
to say. Tomlin
Game's in
home dog.
London.
Vrabel home
Happens
dog.
in London.
Yeah, if I can get that one, watch out. That one's wide open. And then I have another really a parlay I'm really excited about. Give me the Bills over team total 29.5 points against the pathetic Giants. Bills coming off a loss, coming home. Sunday Night Football, I believe it's a Sunday night game. That crowd's
Yeah.
going to be jacked up. The Giants defense is putrid. I think they put up 30 plus, no problem. Lions over 23.5 points on the road against Tampa. Tampa's got a good D. That Lions offense is fucking nasty. So get me 24 points. And then I really loved, I almost made this my lock. The Bears team total over 20.5. That offense is on fire. That offense is on fire. I think they're playing the Commanders. Am I correct in that? Can you guys see the slate? The
Who?
Bears?
No,
Bears-
Bears are playing the Vikings.
The Vikings, I'm sorry. The Vikings who give up a lot of fucking points. I feel like
Yeah.
the Bears can get explosive and get me 3 touchdowns. 1 unit on that pays out $550. So $100 bet gets you back $550. And then my last one of this 3-pack, I'm doing something similar to the chain here. I'm doing a 5-leg parlay. Eagles money line, Rams money line, San Fran money line, Jacksonville money line, and then an
Wow.
alternate over of over 40.5 in the Seattle Cincinnati game. So we just need to get to 41 points. $100 pays you back $380 on that play.
Okay.
All right, VD.
All right. I'm similar with you, Daver, but just slightly different. This is all going to be parlayed. Buffalo money line and the over 44.5. Also, all same parlay. Detroit money line over 43.5. So you went team total. I'm just going over. I want to just cheer for points. That parlayed is going to pay out plus 446. I've got Philadelphia money line parlayed with Cincinnati money line. I think the Bengals are back alive.
Yep, agreed.
I'm just betting on elite historically as in the last few years. Elite teams, Philly and Cincinnati wins from me. Plus 119. I would have taken them both individually, but I'm only putting plus signs on this card, so I'm just going to parlay them. And then I've got San Francisco minus 6.5 parlayed with the over 37.5 at plus 215.
Love it. Love it. We're on the same wavelength this week. You got to see what I got coming up next.
Yeah.
All right, Chain.
All right. My 4th pick is it's another parlay. Kansas City money line, Rashee Rice anytime touchdown, and Miami Dolphins money line. That's plus 335. Think that hits easy. My 5th pick, I'm doing the under 48.5 in the Carolina Miami game. I don't see Carolina putting up any points. Miami, I don't think will put up 50 points by themselves. So I think that's a solid bet. And my 6th it's a little ugly. I think Jacksonville might be starting to get their mojo back, but I'm taking Indy plus 4.5. Gardner Minshew.
Revenge game. Gardner revenge game. Yep.
So let's plus 4.5.
Okay. All right. So then we're gonna go back around. I'm gonna end it. I got 2 more plays. I only have 8 plays. I am gonna add stuff to the card like I did this weekend. I'm gonna do some anytime touchdowns, first touchdowns. So keep an eye out on my Twitter. I love this 3-team money line parlay, kind of similar to what you guys had. Detroit money line, Cincinnati money line, and give me Atlanta money line. Atlanta at home doesn't lose. Desmond Ridder hasn't lost a home football game since high school. Undefeated at home at Cincinnati, undefeated at home as the Atlanta quarterback. He actually looked like an NFL quarterback last Sunday, threw over 300 yards, used his weapons. I just think that Atlanta is frisky at home. 1 unit on that. Those 3 teams together pays 370. So 100 gets you back 370. And my lock of the week. Once again, we talked about it, VD, the books. I don't know what's going on. You say the weather, the chain. 49ers team total over 22.5. That is crazy low for this offense. They have yet to have a game where they haven't scored 30 points this year. Even if the weather's bad, Myles Garrett, I get it. The Browns have a good D. I feel like they can run all over him. And don't be surprised if San Fran's defense pops a touchdown or two against Cleveland's backup quarterback. So I have no worries that they're going to get to 23 points as a team in this fucking game. I think that's really low. And I didn't want to use my last whale play. I almost made that my whale. But I'm going to keep riding the 49ers as my lock.
I like it.
I like
What
it.
was the number on that?
22.5 49ers team total.
Yeah, Vegas really thinks this is a low-scoring game for some reason.
They have the overs 37. That jumped out at
Yeah.
me too. Now I could see that because I don't know if Cleveland could score
Right.
on that
Yeah, I don't think
defense.
he scores. They don't
So I'm not messing around with the team total.
I only
with
need-
the over.
I mean, I get to 10 points from Cleveland, and I should be golden.
You should be good. Yeah. But I'm not even going to mess around
Um,
with that. I'm doing the team
yeah.
total and getting out of there. All right, VD, you're up.
All right. Boy, our cards are very similar. I don't know if this is a
Very
good thing.
similar. I know.
I
This could
got-
be really
I got-
bad or really, really good for the people. Really bad or really
Absolutely.
good.
I got parlayed. I got Atlanta -2.5 and Miami -6.5, which I believe is the alternate line.
Alternate
to pay,
line. Yep.
to pay +155. Same thing you said. Miami. I mean, Atlanta at home. I still think Ritter stinks, but it's almost more impressive that they keep winning at home and he stinks. Miami should cover that number easily if all things go according to plan. And then I got a little home dog parlay. I got Chicago money line and Houston money line. That pays out +365. Home dogs, risky kind of teams. Minnesota, no Justin Jefferson, coming off a tough, close game to the Chiefs. I feel like that's a huge letdown spot. Chicago has a little bit of momentum.
Rumors of trading Kirk Cousins. A lot of stuff
Yeah,
swirling around that team.
I think their season, I just think they're dead.
Hey.
Yeah.
And then my lock. Say it again,
Kirk-
Shane.
Kirk Cousins to the Patriots.
Oh,
No. We're
I
even.
would be-
He wouldn't even
yes.
help us. Kirk Cousins to the Jets is where it's at. To
I
be
think
honest with you.
And Mac, but
He's better
Um,
than Mac, but he's not going to make a difference. There's no need to make that
Yeah.
trade. That's dumb. At
Okay.
this point, just full tank.
yeah. All right, go ahead. Vicky. Sorry.
My lock is a little bit of a hold your nose, but Chicago money line.
I love
Plus-
it. Oh, I love it.
126. To me, that
Love it.
game is not. It should be just basically like a pick 'em. And Chicago, I believe they're at home. Yeah, they're at home.
Yep.
They're
They
at
just
home.
have
Yeah.
momentum. Vikings have everything. Have the exact opposite. Just makes sense to me. Just makes sense.
Like,
I like-
listen, if you look at Chicago's last two games, especially offensively, like they choked against Denver. They had a really bad second half. But offensively, I think they put up 56 points or 60 points combined, over 60 points in the last two games. Like they're hot offensively. And at
Yeah.
home, VD, I think you're right. I think they keep it going. So I love
Yeah.
that play by you. Love it.
I think we all have them in an underdog money line parlay.
Yep, we all do.
So
Yep.
I like it. All right.
Shane.
My seventh pick, it's a tease. I'm teasing Houston Texans up to +7.5, and Chicago up to +8.5. That's -134. So again, I'm putting up 100 to get back whatever that pays out, which I think is like $66. My second tease, I'm teasing the San Francisco 49ers down to 0.5 point. And teasing the Philadelphia Eagles down to 1 point, -1. Again, that also is -134. And my last pick and my lock, San Francisco 49ers -6.5.
Okay, you're with Robbie V. You and
Yeah.
Robbie V. Listen, Robbie V is the best gambler on this network. Anyone, listen, watch our show. That's great. But you got to watch the Robbie V show. The kid's like, VD, what's his record on locks, college and NFL? It's like
Something-
13-2.
Yeah,
It's
something
ridiculous.
crazy.
Wow.
It's ridiculous. He doesn't fucking miss. I literally bet his lock every week. His lock chain is San Francisco. He tweeted it out today.
Oh,
So-
we did. Sweet.
Yeah. So you're with Robbie V. So that's good news right there. So our big dog parlay, VD, you want to punch in the numbers there really quick?
Yeah, I think it's 3-leg parlay. Yours is San Francisco team total over, right? 22.5.
Yep. 22 and a
That's
half.
gonna
You got it.
that's gonna pay plus 419.
Plus 419 on a $100 bet. Fantastic. So Bears money
Yep.
line, San Fran minus 6.5, and then my over team total 22 and a half. So let's hit the big dog parlay for the people, huh?
Yeah, let's do
They
it.
deserve it. They deserve
They
it.
deserve it. They deserve it. All right. And once again, guys, have a great week. Hopefully Nico's still asleep for you, Chain.
Yeah,
BD, have a great week, and we'll all talk next week. And good luck this weekend, boys.
all right.
Yes. May
All
the
right, see you
gods
guys.
be with you.
See you guys.
See ya. All right, brother.